guys, we're back again in our yard, in the Yard Connection, with the Yard Connection podcast, hosted by Kiki and Kevin. Good morning, Mr. Nemad, or good afternoon, Mr. Nemad, or good evening. What time is it?
Well, depends on where you are in the world.
Yes, it depends on where you are in the world. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
I see you.
Yeah, another day.
Another day.
One more topic on it. So as we continue to keep you guys entertained and keep you informed as well. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
we keep the excitement going.
We keep the excitement going. We are the Nembz.
Yeah, and as I said, just keep following us, on social media. So continue to follow us on Twitter.
And support us.
And yes, all the Facebook fans. I see you.
Yes, thank you so much, guys, for the love, fam. We really, really appreciate the love. Thank you so much for the feedback. Thank you so much for the support. Those who continue to share our podcast with everyone, with their following. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. And for all the feedback, like I said, we're back again with another topic.
So today we're going to be discussing something, something more that, keeps you informed again. So, all right.
And keeps you wondering also. keeps your head spinning like, what did she just do? Or what did he just do? What was that?
Yeah.
We're talking about flirting. Guys, today our topic is flirting. We human beings, and a lot of us, whether you're married or before marriage or single, we like to flirt. There's so many times when you find yourself, sometimes you flirt and you don't even realize you're flirting, because the other person that you're talking to will start acting funny, and then they think you're leading them on or whatever. I don't know, but where do you draw the line when it comes to flirting? And where do you say, okay, this is not it. This is not it. Especially men. You men like to flirt.
No, it's not a blaming thing here.
I'm not blaming.
Both parties love to flirt. It just had one do it for entertainment.
One do it for
what the funny thing is. Unlike guys will flirt straight out
for entertainment.
I mean, we go as far as getting the benefits. Now I'm saying, unlike females like to flirt around with you, and then just, when they see it getting serious, they just take over themselves. Now I'm saying, females do that a lot. I mean, it's you do find situations where female lead to, flirt with you and it leads into something else. You do find situations like those. Now I'm saying, where you're flirting, especially if they're flirting with someone that they like. You know what I'm saying, or they had a crush on, or whatever it is, where flirting is concerned. You find yourself probably being in a relationship with this person after all, or having sexual intercourse with this person. You know what I'm saying? There's so much to it. But like I said, I've seen most cases that I've seen is, females are very good at flirting too. I mean, the words, because remember, us guys, we get, like you said earlier, sometimes you're flirting and you don't even know.
Yeah.
Because of the words that you're saying, it comes across natural to you. I'm saying, like, hey, baby, a guy would probably look at you calling me, hey, baby, as something different.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Remember when I used to...
She just called me baby. You know what I'm saying?
He just called me baby.
Yeah.
Remember when I told you to stop calling girls baby?
Yeah, because, I mean, from my perspective, when I just came in the picture, when we just got married and we just got together and stuff like that, I came along with certain habits, which I had to drop as well. You know what I'm saying? Whereas in that...
Well, I give you that.
Yeah, I used to, and it's just a way of me crediting females, because I mean, I don't look down on females. I don't bash females either. I don't look on them, in a different, in terms of
whether you know them personally or not.
You know what I'm saying? I just consider females as I appreciate females. I'm saying, and that's why I used to enjoy flirting too. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you find females are lacking confidence, or they need that little boost. Someone showing them the respect. Or showing them the love.
So you think calling her baby girl randomly will make her feel better?
Well, I mean, it depends on who it comes across to, because sometimes for me, just an acknowledgement that they're recognized as decent females, and I'm not looking at them as no hoes, no. You know what I'm saying? That's just my concept. You know what I'm saying? It's I'm not saying it in terms of to say get anything negative across to them. I wasn't saying it to get anything to let them think that I'm trying to get in bed with them or trying to be in a relationship with them. You know what I'm saying? That was just my way of complimenting females. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I get from. But I mean, when I used to flirt, like really used to flirt, whereas I know exactly what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Because at that time, when you're young and stuff like that, especially when being introduced to cell phones and stuff like that, I mean, flirting was like fun. You know what I'm saying? I did it to entertain myself, and I also because it gives me that wow. No,
you say whoa.
Because you get that thing from it where you're saying, oh my god, did I just get her to think that, or did I just get her to feel that way? Making someone feel a certain way. Yo, I tell you, there used to be different circumstances from it. You know what I'm saying? I used to encounter different things that comes with it. You know what I'm saying? I used to flirt with females. I remember, I used to like entertain them in the sense of complimenting them, calling them, because you know what, females like to be complimented. You know what I'm saying? I spend a lot of time studying females.
Oh my God!
I love females, not to the point where I'm gonna be with all the females because I'm married and stuff, but to the point where I appreciate them, like I said, and I acknowledge them. But then when I was young, it was entertainment, and I mean, stuff do come from some of them. You know what I'm saying? I've seen myself get in relationship from flirting. I mean, I was considered as a good talker. You know what I'm saying? I remember my first case when I started recognizing how good I was at it. You know what I'm saying? My first encounter actually ended up in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Where as in I remember, like I said, in those times, we're just being introduced to cell phones and stuff, and I remember getting a phone call from a company, bear that in mind, you know what I'm saying? And there was another female on the other end. And I remember, her giving me the information that she called me to give me and stuff like that. And during all that process, I'm dropping in my little lines. But when flirting, and that's when I picked up certain things. I've learned a lot through as well. When you drop these lines, you can know whether I can know whether a female is interested or not. I'm saying, because like I said, like I've been paying attention to movements from females all along. Just that I've never taken it so serious like I did now. In terms of with my relationship with my wife and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That time I used to pay attention to how the reaction and stuff that comes from it. I'm saying, and every line I drop, I can pick from the reaction, from the other party as to whether this person is into it or not. You know what I'm saying? Because you do get those that would just run along with you, letting you think that you're getting them the way you want them, and they will just drop you. Like I said, those females who will just flirt and entertain and then just and then just boom. You have a lot of females like that. But like I said, for me personally, it's not a bragging or nothing, but I don't shoot and miss. Whenever I aim, I don't miss. That's just, and that's why that's one of the things that let me even stop flirting, because I realized, I'm gonna be getting a lot of females hurt. You know what I'm saying?
But when did you get to that point to realize that, okay, this needs to stop?
You know what? I funny enough is when I got my first child. Okay. And funny enough, God blessed me with a daughter first. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying to myself, you know what? When I saw how good I was, I said to myself, I'm pretty sure I'm not the only guy in the world like this. You know what I'm saying? And the person that's gonna play with my daughter like this, I personally, I'm gonna kill that person. You know what I'm saying? Because I know how good I was. Yeah. And I knew exactly what I wanted from it. Most of these flirting situations is not like I wanted a relationship from it. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I ended up, being in a relationship in some circumstances, you know what I'm saying? But most of them, it's not like I wanted a relationship from it. You know what I'm saying? So like for me, I stopped when I had my first child.
Okay.
I'm saying, but I mean, what?
That's when you realize.
Yeah, because remember, I was flirting with the opposite sex, obviously. You know what I'm saying? So it was very entertaining. Trust and believe. I had fun, getting that feeling from a female, getting the feedback and stuff. Because I mean, like I said, females like to be complimented, and like female like to when you pay attention to them. You know what I'm saying? You can tell whether their day is down, or you know what I'm saying. You know how to cheer them up in different ways. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean always just calling them and talking about sex. Just randomly calling them sometime and checking up on them. Have you eaten? Females like these things, but guys, a lot of guys don't pay attention to these because females like attention, and other things. But attention, you need to pay.
And that is why it becomes a problem when you, like at the beginning, you're doing all these things as a man, and I fall in love with that. You're paying attention to me. Yes. You're giving me all the attention that I need or that I require. You keep checking on me, and then we get together. Then you stop.
Because funny enough, like I've had instances where I've been flirting with females, right? And the funny thing about it is that after flirting, I then realize they're actually in a relationship. But you find that the female is going along with the flow.
Playing along with the flow.
No. Not because they're in a relationship. Because they're having problems in their relationship.
So they're getting from you what they're not getting from the relationship.
Which is what then lead to, cheating and other stuff.
Yeah.
I'm saying that leads on. I mean, you're leading someone on to think that you care about them. I mean, like from my perspective, like I said, you know what? I've never had any instances where it ended up like dramatic or anything like that. Luckily, because I was very good at it. I practiced it so well that I know exactly how to end it and when to end it. You know what I'm saying? I was. It's not bragging, but I was that good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't have, because like I said, I wasn't. I was just entertaining myself, and it felt good. And then also, as you grow older as well, you find that some things are just not for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't enjoy it anymore. I mean, apart from having my first daughter, even having my daughter, after having my daughter, I still was flirting around a lot. I'm saying not as much as I used to. No, but I still find myself, dropping jabs at times and stuff like that. But then as I grow older, I realize this thing is, I'm growing out this.
It's not building
anyone. It's not building me. It's exactly. Because you keep building, you keep destroying people's feelings.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I've had a lot of girls that time that would, fall in love with me. I would bring them to the hyper point where they're, you bring
literally
them to, yes. Whatever I say goes. That's where I bring it to. You know what I'm saying? And then I would be like, but like I said, I always know exactly how to calm it and how to end it, and without it being dramatic, and you still can even be regular friends with this person.
Obviously, because then it messes up everything, which is what we're also talking about. That at what point, where do you draw the line? Where do you stop? With that, or when do you know that this is flirting? I shouldn't be doing this. With us females, it goes the same way, I guess, where you start flirting with this person, but 99% of the times we don't flirt with someone we do not find attractive unless we want something from them.
Yeah, I know that.
It's like, for example, when you flirt with someone, there's sometimes we flirt with someone just to get what we want.
Like probably attention or
no, not really.
Okay,
it's not that type of flirting. Sometimes we flirt like just for fun, in terms of, like, for example, I go into a store and there's something that I want.
Oh, okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes, I get into a
females are good like that. I mean, that's why, I mean, they always say that females are, like better negotiators. You know what I'm saying? which is true, because you find especially when they come across like male sales reps.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, males are literally weak to females. This isn't just something that just begin now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This was from the beginning of time, you know what I'm saying? So it's nothing new. No, we're literally, weak to women like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you guys find yourself better negotiators. Like, and I've seen it a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
I've seen it a lot.
And you get into a store and there's something that you like and he likes you. You start, even I've gotten away with So I hope I don't get into trouble with that. I've gotten away with breaking traffic rules.
No, it's not
because I flirt with a cop.
It's not, you know,
the traffic officer.
It's not just you, you know. I mean, you know, females. Come on, man. A female's been stopped by a male officer. I mean, a male. You know what I'm saying, and she knows exactly how to talk her way out of that.
Yeah.
Now I'm saying without getting a ticket. You know, most time when you find a female getting a ticket, it's because she started being rude. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Once she's complying and she'd be like, oh, you know, officer,
I'm sorry.
You know, because females
you have
are
that puppy face.
Oh my God. You know, females.
It's a wrap for him.
Females are good like that. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I mean, apart from that, I mean, like I've said, you know, I've had my cases too. But I mean, like on your side, have you ever like encountered, because like most females, and I've done it too, like, you know, have you ever encountered like a relationship out of a flirting?
Out of flirting?
Yeah.
Yes, I have. I think it was baby daddy.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we used to flirt a lot.
Okay.
Before we got together, we used to just flirt. But I also believe that a lot of relationships start from flirting.
Obviously.
I believe so. But anyway, I also did, you know, my stepping out, the other time when I messed up, not messed up between me. I can never mess up between me and you. With Xavier.
Oh, okay.
Xavier started, guys, Xavier is a name that I gave my crush.
Okay.
My former crush. He doesn't exist anymore.
Okay.
Yeah. It also with Xavier, it started with flirting.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we were flirting for a little while, flirt, and then I realized that, okay, I can actually, you know, kick it with this guy.
Oh, okay. Because like you said, you find whoever you're flirting with, you find them attractive in whatever way, right?
Yes, yes. Okay. I don't just flirt with, I never used to just flirt with anyone, just for the sake of it. Okay. Because in my mind, I knew that what flirting can lead to.
Oh, so y'all already had the expectations. Were you that runner?
Yes.
From, as in you run from these, when you see it start getting serious?
Yes.
You decide who you want to get serious with.
Yes, I decide who I want to get serious with.
Okay.
I never used to just get serious with everybody.
Yeah.
I decide who I want to get serious with, and I didn't want anyone to feel this thing of saying, okay, but you said this to me, you didn't mean it.
Okay.
You know, that type of thing. I think it was just one experience, which was just something else.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, but it's like, as a female, speaking for myself, though, we know that when we flirt, there's something that we will get in return from the person we're flirting with. It can either, you're looking for a relationship with that person, you like that person. Like I said, I personally never flirted with anyone, never flirt with anyone I do not like.
Okay.
There has to be something about them that I feel like, okay, I'm comfortable flirting with this person. I'm comfortable saying this to them because I can own it.
Okay.
All right. But if it's, obviously it's in different situations where, like we're talking about flirting over the phone or going to a store, there's something that you want, or you want the best deal, then there you can flirt, trying to warm yourself out of a traffic fine.
Yes, yeah.
Then there we flirt, and we even give them wrong numbers sometimes. You just like, here's my number, officer. You know.
So I mean, from a relationship standpoint, then I mean, like most females would do it. I mean, apart from, you know, like when you're flirting in a situation, like for example, when you're flirting with someone that, like you said, you know, you find attractive, because you don't flirt with no one that, you know, you're not expecting nothing.
You're not gonna get that from
that's from your side, right? So basically, if you were like, I mean, I don't know, like, people do it while, as you said, people do it while they're in a relationship. People do it while they're in a marriage.
Yeah.
So the thing that I'm trying to get from, you know, from a female perspective, which I'm gonna put to you now, is that if you were in a relationship and you were, you know, like basically comfortable to the point where you were getting your needs met and all these stuff
in my relationship, like I am now.
Yeah. Okay. Would you find yourself, you know, like flirting?
No.
Also, so basically, flirting comes as a form of which is something that I expressed earlier, because, you know, flirting comes as a form of comfort then in probably areas that you're lacking It doesn't mean that you're flirting to say, get sex. Say you're flirting to get comfort. It's gonna lead. Obviously, you know exactly what flirting leads to.
Yes.
But you're only thinking about the immediate thing, which is the comfort that comes with it then, or the fact that this person is paying you attention and stuff like that. So basically, or like you said, you're trying to get away with, because like you're trying to get away with like a discount in the store or stuff like that. Because,
yes, that I can do. Even now I can do.
That's just a one-time thing.
But not in a disrespectful way to you, though.
Yeah,
obviously.
Not in the sense where you're just doing it to say get the discount. Yeah, no. You're doing it in the sense of getting the discount at the time. Yes. But from a relationship perspective, then I guess once you find yourself in a serious relationship, then you won't find yourself like doing like serious flirts.
No.
Because you won't, especially to the fact where you know that it. I don't think anyone that has their head on their body should, do something like that.
When you're in a steady relationship, committed relationship, yes. I don't think.
Because like you said, from a female perspective, and I'm pretty sure most females share the same, feelings, and they share the same experience, because apart from flirting with someone that they find attractive and stuff, like you said, you're flirting with the intentions of probably getting something more, yes. out of the relationship.
Yeah.
Because simple mean, if you're in a relationship and you find yourself flirting, then that alone tells you that something is not something is not right. And as I said, flirting brings that form of comfort. You know what I'm saying? I remember flirting, and I used to get these treats, I used to find myself on a weekend, on the North Coast on the island. You know what I'm saying? Just chilling. I used to benefit. I used to benefit from it a lot. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I did it for entertainment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know what? Like I said, it's a feeling that comes with it. The immediate feeling. But you know what's the messy part is the after effect, the after feeling that comes with it.
Yeah.
Like after you flirt and stuff like that, and say, for example, you find yourself, having sex with this person. You'll be like, as much as you were expecting it, but you didn't want it to get to that point either, especially when you see exactly that, nothing is going to come out of this. You find yourself, like in most cases, like from a female perspective, you find yourself feeling being used or, and that's why I think even while flirting, females tend to hold back a lot the same way. You know what I'm saying? Where this is based on what I've seen, because even from a perspective where you're flirting and you find yourself like having sex with this person that you flirted, you know what I'm saying? There are certain things that you're still not going to do to this person, especially if there's not that surety. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you're entertaining and you're doing it also for your comfort. Because at the end of it, you're going to be comfortable. You're going to be like, ooh, I just hang on to that.
Did you just say who?
Yeah, because that's a feeling that comes with a female releasing that steam. They can't believe they're laying next to this hot guy, or
God.
Or
we need to go. You start
every time we get on the sex topic, she runs.
Because we're not talking about sex. We're talking about flirting.
But what flirting leads to? What's the concept of flirting? What comes with flirting? Going to the supermarket.
Really?
So I'm trying to figure.
You get a discount from the supermarket.
Apparently, I'm talking nonsense.
I didn't say that.
But anyway, guys, that's my concept. That's how I feel on flirting. Like I said, as it relates to drawing the lines, I'm saying nothing is wrong with flirting, because it just what you get, because like you said, most relationships start from flirting. We call it dating or whatever it is, but it's actually flirting. You're throwing lines, and that's how most relationships are started. Just that some flirting is more serious than some. You know what I'm saying? And you're practically looking for something, most time when flirting. So, in terms of drawing the lines, if it depends on exactly what you see is going to happen. Like, for example, if you're in a relationship, you don't want, and you are comfortable, but at the same time you're flirting for whatever other reason, you know immediately that I don't need to give him my right number. You know what I'm saying? Or I don't need to give him my right address, because what's going to be the condition that applies with it. You know what I'm saying? So you draw the lines right there. So Different people would have different gestures, different timeline in terms of when they draw the line. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, like I said, you might never know what comes from a spark. It might end up into a fire, right? Yes, I mean,
we also were flirting when we started. Look at us now.
Yeah,
we did flirt.
Yeah, of course. Basically, but the funny thing about us is that like I was when I was flirting with you, I was flirting from a serious standpoint.
Okay, you're flirting with the mission.
Yes, I know exactly that what I'm going for the kill, and I know exactly what I want from when I when I get through. I know exactly, because, like I said, I wasn't just looking at okey pokey. You know what I'm saying? I like I said, I was flirting from a serious standpoint when it comes.
And you
make
me so weak. Yeah, you're good with words.
I'm told several times that I'm good with words.
You're very good.
So I mean,
Thank you so much, guys, for joining us. Yeah, let us know what you think about the topic today. Share with us on our social media pages at Yard Connection Podcast. Just share your thoughts, your views, and tell us also your flirting experiences. How did it end? How did it start? Are you together now still, or
you just look back at this person as, oh my God, I just wasted my time.
Have a good one, guys. Until next time.
Regrets, on behalf of us, from the Yard Connection, you know what I'm saying?
Family, yes.
Yeah, we're signing out.
Nembz family, we out.
Continue to follow us, continue to subscribe, continue to like, right?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And share.
And share.
You know what I'm saying? Until such time again, until we bring, another interesting topic, you know what I'm saying? Until that time, we just say peace.
Peace out.
Ciao, from the Nembz family.
We
onto
out.
The road, you know what it is. We out. All right. So, yeah.